Alright, so I finally made it to level 10, which required a good thief, which is devil for me. I'm going to heal up really fast, but basically, yeah. Let's try to make it to the bottom. Oh, something new. Alright, Sagani stunters towards you, stretching her legs. She holds a pouch of deer jerky in her hand. She offers as she takes a seat from you. Looks at your hungry long day. She bends one arm behind her head, reaching until you hear a pop. Just wanted to see how you're holding up. Well enough, thanks. Things aren't so good. Lennon Key hasn't assessed me yet, so I guess I can't complain. That's a relief. I'm following an Adra bear before. I'd hate to find out what my situation's gotten worse. She folds her arm over her knees. Look, it's been a while since I've been hunting party, but we're together now. Even if we're not hunting for, even if we're hunting for different things, we're still hunting together. I don't understand exactly what's happening to you, but I'll help you find Theos, same as you've done for me. Aww.
Lavaru beyond seek! I can't move! Certainly. Oh? Certainly.
Oh, snap. Your winding mass of vicious thorns and thick vines span the gap between the cavern walls. There is space here and there in vegetation. You can see that into the chamber beyond, but it was difficult to pass through unscathed. Looked at the vines. Vines that grow so thick and tangled as form a nearly impenetrable wall. Many of the thorns are large as the span of your palm. From time to time you hear the faintest creak as if something was shifting slightly within the mass. Oof. Cut away vegetation with the weapon. You deal a sturdy blow to the nearest vine and get little result. The vines seem unnaturally resilient. No amount of hacking, smashing. It's pubes. It's the pubes of this giant thing. Across the wall. No, I'll leave.
Thank you. That's it! Lavaru beyond seek!
Ain't that special?
Finish them!
Okay, in the middle of an attack, got a message. A group of robed figures blocks the passage. Their heads bear a fearsome resemblance to those of the spiders that infest their caverns. Their mandibles clacking in small, constant movement in the dim light of caverns. Their round black eyes gleam with gems. So this is just like the ones we saw in the White Marsh? Whatever that DLC was. So I guess that wasn't a new monster, which I'm surprised by. Muted sense of distress fills your mind, followed by a far louder screech of alarm from one of the rogue creatures.
Zulu send!
Snap. Tcharek. You feel a scratch sensation in your head, followed by a sudden high-pitched ringing. Scattered images flash within your mind's eye. You see a mass of nests set against a cavern wall, stretching upwards in the darkness. Vast network of webs somewhere far beneath the surface. You see too the sentries you have recently slain. Their bodies lying crumbled in the cavern floor. When the images fade, you see another of the spider-faced creatures stand before you. Raises his clawing hands. You feel another twinge inside your skull, and then the words emerge within your mind as a voice wholly alien to your thoughts. A wretch. To a fine blah 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 blah. Kaledana Insight. Do you know any Endirian? The creature makes a strange chittering noise in your head. You hear Endirian tongue, mind terms. Many turns of wheels since last given thought. Animals trespassing. Nests are here. Risk much in defending. Protectors are dead. Animal is sated. Animal listens now. The creature makes a clacking sound. Not fighting. I'll listen. There's no need for more fighting. Fine, I'll listen, but you better not be trying anything. Not an animal. Those guards attacked me first. I think Adrian needs some work. I'll listen. No more need for fighting. Yes, animal is not needing a fight. Vithrack greets you. Welcome to Nest. Animal is keeping peace. Tell me about the Vithrack. What are you doing here? Your languages you're speaking before. Do you know anything about the master in this whole place? Alright. Vithrack looks at you for a moment, then down at itself and back. What is elf animal? Vithrack people see what others do not. See light inside dull shell. It points at you. See great and burning light. Vithrack speak without voices and in many. Hundreds of souls in great city. Something in is colony. Great journey. Animal would walk a long time to reach it. Oh man. More of these nasty things. What are you doing here? Vithrack searching, seeking knowledge for home, for colony. Far away, long time we have searched. We grow sick with memory of home. Made nest, made new home, found what we seek. Master of this place? Guess you said the walls around you grew Adra. Not cutting, breaking, growing, shaping. If Vithrack could find secret. Making great works, statued machines, Vithrack could weave silk and Andra both. Our nests become stronger, colony becomes stronger, all of us weaving great works. You feel sudden melancholy from the Vithrack. We are close, finding machines and crystals, but finding Edra men too in places below. Have lost many, too many. It regards you with sudden interest. Elf animals strong, defeat other animals, kill guards, could help Vithrack. What exactly are we looking for? After what I've seen, I don't know that you want to start bringing this stuff to your colony. Not needing to worry, Master Adra is skilled, but is not Vithrack. Vithrack making all this and better. Not needing very much more, only a few things for studying. Must see how Od Nua makes Adra men. Adra shells? Yes. Animals do not need to kill Adra men, just need shells. Also needing part of the machine, part like a heart of that machine, Adra is shitty. The last piece is Adra, but Adra from walls is different, pure, hard to find. Tcharek is hoping there's some below. If elf animal brings these things, Vithrack owe animal great debt. Will help colony, help us. Can go home after not so long waiting for these great things. Tcharek will reward animal. I could go see what I can find. I don't want any part of this. I remember about it. In the meantime, I had other questions. I'll think about it. What language were you speaking before? Does not. Do you know anything about the master of the old place? Vithrack runs a talon along one of its fangs, thinking Eret, Narek, Od Nua. Name bleeds through walls, but Vithrack does not know face, voice. Vithrack sees great works. Sees statue, yes. Master of many things, master of Adra, of many voices trapped in stone, of things below. Much to admire. Snares at you, unblinking for a few months. Good, you hear. Then Vithrack will wish you journey. Alright, cool.
I can't move! Finish them!
That's it!
Found a new dude called Krivi. Vera studies you alertly as you approach, his dark eyes gleaming, his voice in your mind is pleasantly melodic. Idra tongue is welcome. Krivi happy to see many new things here. He points to a cloud towards the cavern wall, many crystals. It adds excited. What are you doing? Raises a cloud figure to scratch slightly at one of the Adra foundations growing along. Is studying Adra, how growing, shaping, using, and Adra not growing. Kvet will learn the secret. Also hunting supplies. You see is helping in searching caves in the south. Taking her time adds to the hint of her approach. Is going alone too. He is not lacking. Where did Elsa go? South to search a cave. Took spiders to guard. Worries little but cannot stop a search. Is helping colony. Yes. You take it. I take it you like shiny objects. Yes, it's shiny. Much light and the colors. It's great. Do you know anything about the mass below? Alright, well, there we go.
That's it!
You got this.
Tcharek. You feel a sharp, sudden pain in your head, immediately followed by a harsh alien voice. Okay, the creature makes a particular clacking sound before a voice speaks in your mind once. I name it trespasser, killer, lingerer in the brighter place. Where is it going? Your leader asks us to collect some odd samples to help the colony. I'm searching for the mess below. Get out of my way before, or you can start calling me Spider Kicker too. Just exploring. I don't want any trouble. Let me pass. Nice spider. Nice spider. Searching for the mess below. Seek servitude? Let's out a rattling hiss, perhaps laughing. There's no master, all is dead below. You too now. Wait, your leader asks to collect set. Okay, ask this of this. Feel muted. Go then, Adra and men will crush it like a squirming hare, and Terra will send us once more. Come help me here. The spirit holds his hand just above the shatter machine, poised as if to pull some unseen component. Brace here. We will be rid of this one. Each word seems to resolve itself in your mind an instant after it's spoken as you recall the Engwithan tongue. He waits a moment, evidently for someone to take up position. Pull hard now. There. He sags back, whipping his brow at these machines to think how many souls have felt their touch and how many of those willing, I wonder. Breaking the machines. What happened here? You're breaking the machines? It would go fast if we knew what enchantments were upon them. They might as easily be activated as destroyed. Grits a little. Don't worry. I knew what I was doing. I knew? Come. They've already started sealing the upper floors. We'll be the last ones out at this rate. Dorios means to work some spell upon that door. Use Od Nua's servants against him. Door. There must be 100 souls affixed to that stone. A punishment, no doubt. Perhaps they'll be pleased knowing that Od Nua goes wailing in the afterlife. What kind of spell? He cannot undertake the door entirely, but he can change his purpose. The oath. You see, if Od Nua's servants are pledged to this defense, then we shall pledge ourselves to his destruction. The man gives you a fierce grin. I don't understand. What happened here? Don't worry, the Od Nua is slain. The rest have shown their true colors. Most have fled. Come, they've shattered. Okay.
Certainly.
Oh, look over here.
battle!
Spirit stands stiffly at attention, our gaze focused at the end of the hallway. One arm bears heavy round shield, though this rippling blur of soul energy obscures what lies upon it. Speak Engwithan. Hello? Head turns a little. They've passed the blight forges. If the overseers live, we may stop them yet in the chambers beneath. If Cabrios and his pack of scheming wizards haven't betrayed us, the mob be on us soon. Better to take peace with whatever God will have you. Are you afraid? Afraid of what? Indeed. What's there to fear at all? Our own people turned against us. What remains if we are victorious? Who will feed the machines then? I do not fear the battle. I fear what will become of our Lord once we are victorious. What further madness children of the wheel will pour into his ears? Perhaps he would stop once his son is returned to him. But will he let them? Children of the wheel. While Od Nua contents himself with his titan, they dig after the very heart of heaven. She gives a sour laugh, madness, all of it, and yet Od Nua holds them close at his side. None of this would have happened if not for them. They have driven our great lord from grief into madness, pushing them into these deeds. He was a great king, perhaps he will be again. Come, we will rally defensive steps, funnel them into our blades. With the animates beside us, we won't stand a chance. Well, won't stand a... The spirit grasps wordlessly mouth the gape. She gropes with something at her back, unseen, taking a listen. Her eyes wide, gazing. You're a traitor. Her legs buckles as she falls.
You gotta see this.
A hazy form stands before you. From time to time, the blurring feature resolves into what you make as an elder man. I can't do this anymore. How am I going to explain? How can we possibly give him what he wants? The spirit speaks in quick, hushed bursts of Engwithan, shakes his head as if to answer his own question. He will try. He's going to kill me. He's killed so many. Why should he stop here? Who's going to kill you? How? Who is going to kill you? What does he want? What are you doing here? The figure paces a few steps, raises his hands in temples. What we cannot give him, even after all this time, there's so much we do not know. He wants his son, the boy he knew, whole and preserved, returned to him. But people, souls, they don't always remember. Who's to say his son will remember being his son at all? Remember his father's face? I have seen mothers forget their children. Are you still loyal to Od Nua? Of course I am. I'm a devoted servant. His voice goes high with terror. I didn't mean, please, I never meant what I would ever renounce my oaths. You mean coward. Do you know the way past the speaking door? I know the oath, of course. We speak every day. I am servant to Od Nua. My sword arm is pledged against his enemies. My soul is sworn purpose. Spirit seems to curl themselves sworn. Are you still loyal? Who are you? He was brought so many people down here. I hear such terrible things from the upper floors. Even hear these constructs. I cannot sleep. I think sometimes I will wake and find myself inside one of the animats. Will I even know? Will it not be like waking one day to find myself blind and mute? How could you do all this? I didn't think it would go so far. I didn't know. Od Nua is a liege lord. How can I refuse him? He looks up, startled. No, I'm not saying anything like that. I'm only a friend. Yeah, sorry. Don't tell anyone, please. What are you doing here? I'm hiding past one of the machines. I couldn't breathe. I was thinking about the work he's done. Okay. So he's panic attack, basically. Alright. So, there we go. I'm sure I got another ghost or two around here to add some depth. Not that one.
Feeling the strain.
This hazy figure is tall and heavy built, shifting indistinct face is turned towards the floor as if they've thought, hear faint murmuring. As you approach, the spirit raises his voice, recognize the familiar sound, Engwithan note, and no more shall soul splinter upon the wheel. Hear me, great father, I am pledged against your foes, and the greatest of these is death. The spirit turns his face towards you in swift motion. For a moment, blur, then resolve, and you were late. Late for what? Sorry, I was delayed. Turns his face away. They will be here soon to cast us down, to unmake our work. It's nearly too late. Almost do. God spares me from vague spirits. Too late for what? Are you ready? He raises his hand. You think you see the glint of metal. Through a second glance reveals nothing. They have placed your crest upon the animat, along your own. The animats. You're going to sacrifice yourself? Shakes his head. Those of the faith remain. We are the children of the wheel. Death will not leave it. As they move away, he reaches out with arm, smiling. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot going on here. Okay, large ornate Engwithan door stands here to either side of the large crystals, glowing with faint light. You feel a particular change in the air as if seems present nearby. Yet nobody can be seen. You hear a whisper emerging from thin air from the general direction of the door. It grows in both volume and number, many voices speaking quietly. In moments it has been a chaotic hiss of voices, ever vying to be heard, but as you listen, the voices begin to settle into a cadence, then into words, a phrase spoken by many at once. Beneath stone and weight of years rests one who would slay death. Who comes to wake him? I come to seek master below. I'm servant Od Nua. My sword is a pledge, without my own. There we go. This one. I'm an enemy. Oh no, that's his pleasure. Against his followers. What is to his purpose? Feels here past no traitors. You were struck by a sudden lashing arc of energy from the door, its sharp piercing pain, but after a few months only members voice quiet and leave you alone. Okay. I'm Arundel. Okay, so that didn't work either. Alright, so fine. I'm an enemy of Od Nua. Slides open. Okay, so I don't know why they would let an enemy come in here, but...
Shall we get some shut-eye?